Welcome back to Tractor Tales, folks. This week we're going to venture to central Michigan to learn about a restored 1950 Moline.
We've got a 1950 Minneapolis Moline RTE. The RTE meant that it had an extendable wide front. The Moline R was the smallest tractor Minneapolis Moline made until they bought the B.F. Avery Company in '52. It's about 25 horsepower. It's got a 165 cubic inch engine, 4-speed transmission. The extendable wide front, they made 1,115 versions with the extendable wide front, so it's fairly rare. We bought it over in central Michigan, '98 I think. We restored this tractor in 2002. The previous owner we bought it from, it had a bad engine knock, so we ended up putting new rings, bearings, all the new gaskets in the motor, put it right back together like it was. Everything was great. Gone through the tractor front to rear, all new seals, bearings were needed, brakes, so on, clutch. The engine design was unique that Minneapolis Moline advertised that you could service it from a milk stool. So you could sit on a milk stool and on the left side of it you can take the whole side of the engine off as one cover and get to your crankshaft and your rods and replace bearings and adjust bearings if need be. But yeah, they claimed it had 140 or less parts than a typical 4-cylinder engine in a tractor of its day. So they were really touting how less parts it had and how more efficient it was. This was only available in gas. There was possibly one or more prototype propane versions, but they were never in mass production. It took us 4 years to restore this one. It's the first tractor we ever restored back in 2002. And so it took us, we got it I think '98, and it took us till '02 to restore it. The barn's mostly full of Molines.
Thanks, Greg. Well, from bale wrap to drainage tile, even seed tenders. If you're in the market, you'll have a hard time finding those supplies, and if you do, it'll come at a higher cost. We'll tell you why next.
U.S. Farm Report is produced and distributed by Farm Journal Broadcast.